if I told you that the world's most famous soft drink was once filled with cocaine? That's right. The Coca Cola you sip today has a dark and wild history filled with secrecy, controversy, and genius marketing. It all started in 1886 with this man, John Pemberton, a pharmacist and former Confederate soldier. After suffering injuries in the Civil War, he became addicted to morphine. Desperate to find an alternative painkiller, he experimented with a tonic made from coca leaves. Yes, the same plant that produces cocaine, and cola nuts. He added carbonated water to it and served it in a pharmacy at 5 cents a glass. He had no way of knowing that he had come up with something that would revolutionize the beverage industry. And just like that, Coca Cola was born. But wait, here's the craziest part. Early versions of Coca Cola contained around 9 milligrams of cocaine per serving. That's why it was advertised as a brain tonic that could cure headaches, exhaustion, and even impotence. But here's where things get even more interesting. As the drink grew in popularity, the US government wasn't too happy about its cocaine content. By 1929, Coca Cola had completely removed all traces of the drug, or so they say. In reality, Coca Cola still uses coca leaves today, but only after they've been decocainized at a secretive facility in New Jersey, the only place in the US legally allowed to import them. Fast forward to today, Coca Cola is sold in over 200 countries, with more than 1.9 billion servings consumed daily. But what exactly goes into making this billion-dollar drink? Coca Cola's formula is one of the most closely guarded secrets in the world. Before we go, here are some mind-blowing facts about Coca Cola. Coca Cola was the first soft drink in space. Astronauts enjoyed it aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1985. There was once a Coca Cola vending machine powered by facial recognition that only dispensed drinks to smiling customers. And get this, Coca Cola has its own vault in Atlanta, where the original recipe is locked away under 24/7 surveillance. However, we know some of the ingredients: carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, or just sugar in some countries, caffeine, caramel color, phosphoric acid, and the 7X flavoring, which is a secret blend of natural flavors. These ingredients, when combined, give Coke its taste, fizz, and addictiveness. Now it's time to take a look inside a Coca-Cola factory and see how millions of bottles are made every day. First, water is the major component of Coca-Cola and is obtained from water sources. The water is filtered several times to ensure that any solid material is removed to produce a taste that is consistent. Then the secret Coca-Cola syrup is made. The sweetener, caffeine, and flavoring agents are skillfully combined in large tanks of stainless steel. The syrup is then mixed with highly carbonated water to create the famous Coke bubble. Now it's time to put the magic in the bottle. The Coca-Cola is poured into glass bottles, plastic bottles, and cans at a remarkable rate, filling up to 2,000 bottles per minute. The bottles are then sealed, capped, and dated, and are then taken to the packaging line. Every batch of Coca-Cola is subjected to strict quality control. The taste, carbonation, and consistency of the product are tested in the laboratory to ensure that each sip is as delicious as the last one. Only after the product is approved by the quality control department does it get packed and shipped to supermarkets, restaurants, and vending machines all over the world. Did you know that Coca-Cola is so popular that even in the most remote areas of the globe, you can find a can of Coca-Cola? From a pharmacy experiment to a worldwide sensation, Coca-Cola's journey has been nothing short of legendary. Do you think the secret formula will ever be revealed? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing history.